Hello, Bowler. Hey, how's it going? Oh goodness, excuse me. Sitting here eating pumpkin bread. Something gets stuck in my throat. All right, let's head on back to Tutorial Town. Yes, pumpkin bread. Oh, it's so good. It's messy, but it's so good. Ah, let's see. Where were we? Oh, yes. Hello, welcome to the Black Beanie stream. We are back figuring out how to build Grand Central Station. Once we get this thing figured out, we can go ahead and build the MetLife building behind it. And that'll look pretty good. Let's see. I've got my two screens set up over here. Laptop telling me what everyone's saying in the chat, and then also showing a picture. Not a very good angle, but at least it is a picture of the side of Grand Central Station here. Let's see. I think the front looks pretty good. It's looking better than it has in the past, that's for sure. Had some help with a few people getting these doors here to make it look relatively circular from a distance. End rods and this blackish terracotta. Yeah, gray glazed terracotta in order to get the effect there on the back. What's it look like from the street level? Boop. Hey, that doesn't look too bad. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Okay. I definitely don't mind that at all. The only thing that isn't necessarily true to life is this segment right up here. The actual building. Yes, Alex, hello, welcome. Part 2. There's what was I saying? Yeah, the only difference that I really have is this part right here. I'm just building it up instead of trying to replicate like these statues and stuff. Like, that's just gonna make it look terrible. Am I planning on building all of New York City? You know? I don't know if it's humanly possible to do that, but it definitely looks like I've got quite a few city blocks here. I've got space. I'll just leave it at that. Come on, load. All this scraggly stuff out there. There we go. Don't like my world looking bad. I definitely want to build the parts that I've been to in real life. Because I've been down there. I've been to Lower Manhattan. I've walked around. I didn't really do anything. I went to the 9/11 memorial. I think I mentioned that in the last stream. Which was really cool. Somber, quiet, retrospective, but still very interesting. I've been here. There's like a Chinese restaurant that's like right here that blew my mind. It was so good. And this, I think, is Bryant Park. I know there's a park. There's actually supposed to be like 2 blocks between the Empire State Building and then Grand Central and MetLife, but what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna make this so accurate that it's painful. Times Square should be up here somewhere. I've definitely been there. And then 30 Rock, which I have built before, which is a painstaking, unbelievably difficult build, but so worth it. That would be somewhere like up in here. Let's head back. God, I wish I could go faster. Faster! Faster! Mm. Okay. Let's see. I want to start getting to work on these sides. I don't have any good pictures because I don't think there's a road right here that lets people go through other than what this will turn around to be. Anyways, like, I just don't think that many people take photos of this side of Grand Central Terminal, so I'm just going to assume it's the exact same as the other side. And when I look at the back of it, it looks like it literally looks like it just gets cut off. Because, whatchamacallit, the MetLife building is right behind it. MetLife has like this really big base with like these pillars. Could use elytra and fireworks to go faster. Would you mind elaborating on that, sir? Could I find elytra in... Oh my. What are these? What can I do with these? They disappeared. What did I do to them? I'm on PC. Boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop-boo. Either way, I'm gonna get started on this curve here. Put them on your back. Yes, how do I change perspectives? That's something I don't remember how to do. Press all the buttons until something happens. No. Okay, well, I'm not too worried about it. Go to third person view. I'm trying. What are my key bindings here? Hold tight. F5. Ooh. Oh, it's like I have a cape. This is interesting because I'm wearing a Superman shirt. I might be the only person who thinks that's funny. Bum 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 bum. Ooh. Interesting. Well, that's fun. Hello. All right. Jump off the roof, then click jump, then click fireworks while holding fireworks. Okay. Does it matter to you guys which color firework I use? Small ball? Oh, well, that's no good. Lime, yellow, brown. A brown firework? Why? A brown firework? I don't understand that. Let's go purple. Boop. Okay, see if it works. Yep, okay. I am in regular walkie mode. You lied to me. Click fireworks while holding fireworks. Okay, let's see. Jump off the roof. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Well, at least it's looking fabulous while I'm failing. Either way, let's get back to building. We got my smooth sandstone here. And then my andesite. Go. Okay. Oh, hold space. Okay, all right. Ooh, a black firework. Let's go orange. Orange firework. Okay. Here we go. I'm just jumping. I'm hopping around. I'm holding everything. Well, I may not be doing it right, but I am having fun while I'm doing it. It's a celebration party all night. Okay. Okay. So, where are my sandstone walls? Put those there. Okay, so the corner here might be a little interesting. Hold space as you jump off and look up. Okay. You're dealing with an old man. Old man who doesn't understand. Let's see. Okay. Hold space as you jump off and look up. Do I hold the firework button too? Or do I just click the firework button? Boo! Boo! I'm gonna do that. Okay, yep. I think I had the right idea. Not all the way. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. Move my cup of coffee here so I can actually see the picture I'm looking at. Okay. All right, so when we wrap around, it looks like this side of the pillar extends to the left here about half as much as this would. So this is 6, so it looks like this would be 3. And we're going to keep this pattern here along the bottom of just doing that. Boom. So let's get a 3, so let's carry that up. Just like that. Pretty sure the side right here is going to look pretty similar. And it's going to, with this wall here, along that same vertical line, it's going to dip in just like this does right here. And then, as we go along the side, no, there we go. Let's pop that sucker right there. Okay. This sidewalk here is just a placeholder for now. I'm going to wind up having to change it here in a bit, I guarantee it. So let's see. How did I do this? Alright, I didn't wrap the stair around, I just put it on front at the bottom of the pillar. Okay. Alright. So it's level. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, never mind, it's level. I'm silly. Next one's gonna be... This next one's gonna look almost exactly like this. But it's only gonna be like this inside portion here. It's not gonna have the 2 outer pillars. And then it's going to jut out by a significant amount here. Once we're done with that. So, 1, 2, 3, and then it's pillar. which means that, that, and then that. Okay. This is going to go up to here. Go ahead and put those there. That there. That there. Okay. Yeah, that's looking about right. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so we get one pillar. It's gonna be, if it's just like this, then that means it's one pillar, 3 spaces between, and then the other pillar. So let's do that. Wait, how? Yeah, it was level with the bottom. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get our other pillar. Goes all the way up to the same line. Hit it with that. Hit it with that. Hit it with that. There we go. Okay. I have been playing Minecraft for a very long time, but you must understand, I have not been playing Minecraft survival for a long time. Polar. Alex, it's okay. And it's not just that I didn't know how to use it, it's that I'd never heard of it before. So it's worse than you think. No, Minecraft to me was always just like, it was like playing with Legos. That was it. I never really got into the whole survival thing. Because when I first got into it, like, zombies was everywhere, you know? Like, every game was a survival game. You had Rust was really, really big back then. Or not Rust, what was it? DayZ? I can't remember. It was a PC game that was, like, really big that involved surviving zombies. Black Ops 1 came out in 2010. So not long after, and then that's like zombies was crazy. The Walking Dead was on TV, and everybody was addicted to that. Yeah, it was just it was a crazy time. It was a crazy time for everybody. Oh no, I think I need to carry that. Yeah, just like that. It was just like, it's like moving 100 times faster than walking. I bet it's really good. But I also think it's probably like most noticeable in survival mode. And ultimately, like, I need to stay here. I need to focus. I need to build my stuff. Oh, I'm out of pumpkin bread. Damn. That's sad. Okay. We got that in between them. Looks like a solid, smooth quartz behind. Just like that. Okay. We'll grab our black glass and replace it, or replace the fireworks with it. Yeah. Okay. This is actually turning out to be pretty good. It is a Curb Your Enthusiasm reference for anybody who watches that. Yoop. 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 Bless it. There we go. Okay, this is going on for longer than I thought. There we are. Just gonna have to fill out all this stuff eventually. The tricky part is going to be building the interior based off of what the exterior looks like, because I've never been inside of this building. Just look up how to use Elytra and Fireworks in Minecraft PC. Oh yeah, I'll probably do that. When am I done the stream? Have a watch of that, mate. When am I going to finish the stream? Ooh, I don't know. 6-ish, I guess? I'll see, I'll just see how far I can get. I've got a better idea of where I'm going, because the last time was really just figuring out how I wanted it to look, and now I feel like I'm just continuing that, so I might get a lot more done. And the back wall, literally, like, it's just gonna be one smooth thing of, what the heck, smooth quartz blocks. Like, I'm not gonna futz around and make it fancy. Especially if you're not really gonna be able to see it once we actually build the MetLife building. Which is what I will be doing for the next tutorial. So it's like, you get this done, close off the back, and then MetLife building, here we come. Although I am worried about how tall the MetLife building is going to be because of how tall the Empire State Building wound up being. Had a lot of people comment that my One World Trade Center wasn't tall enough, but... And that's an easy fix. I could definitely make it bigger, but... At the end of the day, it's mainly just... I want them to look like scale models. So I'm not too worried about how they look next to each other, but I am somewhat worried about how they look next to each other. I don't want them to look cartoonish. So... There's that. Oh no, that's not supposed to go all the way up. What the heck am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you got me monologuing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Put those right there. I use stairs and slabs. So we'll pop the slab there and there. That sucker right there. No. There we are. That works a lot better. There. It looks pretty good. Okay. Ooh, this next wall is interesting. Interesting. Ooh, I just got an email from Halo Waypoint. Halo Reach arrives December 3rd. Mark your calendars. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait to play that on PC. It'll just be so much fun. So much fun. I just look forward to the day that, like, Halo is big again. I just remember when the first Halo came out. I was still in elementary school when that shit came out, when that stuff came out. It was a revelation, to say the least. Pop that there, pop that there. That sucker's going there. Well, maybe it won't, actually. That stuff might need to curve. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, okay. Stick that underneath there. Sake of continuity, we'll put that there. This guy's gonna go all the way up. Okay. That and that. Don't tell on me, Polar. I didn't mean it. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. All right, this is going to go out 2 spaces, so I think for this that means 3. I'll curve that sucker around just like that. The only reason I'm concerned is because Minecraft, because YouTube is really finicky with what they expose children to, if that makes sense. So it's like if there's any derogatory content of any kind and your video is not marked for like 18 and up, like apparently there are issues. And I could just be being paranoid, but like my channel is too young to make mistakes. So how many out do I want this? That's 1, 2, 3. Let's keep it 2. So we'll do that and that. However, if I'm playing a game that's like rated M and straight up just all adult content, like I would mark it 18 and up, but like Minecraft? I don't know, I could make Minecraft adult content. I could figure it out. I could find a way. Life, finds a way. So, take this up there. Take that up to the same line. Fill this out. Nope. Just like that. Okay. And then that should come away looking like a continuation of the roof. So let's see. No. Sort of like that, except, and I goofed. I done goofed, though not egregiously. I can fix this very easily. That is interesting. Okay. The roof of this building is ridiculous. Okay, so let's... This section here across the top of these pillars needs to be set back in by 1 space. So I'm gonna do that exactly how I did it over here, which is... Oh, I was sneaky. Okay, I see. So I did this. Put a line down like that. And then... Wait, did I do it there or did I do it? No. See, I was so sneaky, I tricked myself out. So you put that there. There we go. Alright, so that's smooth quartz. Stairs. Okay. It's gonna be slabs along the top, just like that. Stairs right behind it. Like so. It'll be a smooth quartz block just like that. Stirs, and then smooth quartz block. Just like that. And that gives it that nice wraparound pillar look right there on the corner. Excuse me. And then it comes out a little here. But what I'm noticing, looking at the actual picture, there's like a fold. So you'll see when it comes around here and then it creates this corner, when it's coming out, this part right here ideally would kind of look just like this. But I'm noticing 3 folds, and I'm not necessarily certain how I'm going to do it considering how small the folds are, or if I'm even going to bother doing it. Because it is a little finicky. It looks kind of like this. if that makes sense. Except the dips like that and that are nowhere near that dramatic. And I don't have a choice, obviously, because that's just how Minecraft is. So, one of these days, like, everybody start and sign a petition that says, like, Minecraft should allow half blocks. Like, if this stair piece can look like that, like, it can just have a half block, maybe. But, like, vertically. They've got a half block slab. So why not just a vertical slab? You know, it'd make my life a lot easier. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start on the bottom and then figure out this next part before we get too crazy. Burke! Hi, please give a shout out. My name is Burke. Your name is Burke. Hello, welcome to the chat. It's good to have you. I apologize if the majority of this stream I'm looking away from this screen. I'm looking at my my reference picture. And vertical stairs. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Because like with vertical stairs, you'd be able to have like this awesome like tiered look just right side up. Oop. I don't know. There's tons of stuff that they could do. You are most welcome, Burke. So let's see. The way this is set up, 2 out, looks like it's going to be 2 over. So I'm just going to need to add another line, like so. Just like that. Which means I got to get rid of that. Oop, not all of it. Sort of like that. And then it's going to pop out just like this section here did. So I'm just going to have to recreate that to the best of my ability. It says 1, 2, 2. And then it's going to be like this, but without the pillars on either side. So we've got... Go ahead. Do this. See, this is why it's always helpful to have a tutorial. Because you don't have to figure it out for yourself. So... 2 out. It says 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and make that. That's 6. Now it's 5. Okay. And then we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Fill that in with glass. And then the top, believe it or not, is just filled in like that. And you wrap this accent ledge right over the top of it. Okay. And then it's going to look a little weird with this on the outside, but I can't set it in by too much, so. This way it's not completely flat on the outside. I'll give it a little bit of variation. Yeah, that looks fine. So. Well, I'll tell you what, I could do this. Just because it doesn't have the pillars, doesn't mean I can't set it in a dash. So I take back exactly what I just said. I'm going to set this in by just a little. Yeah, there. Okay. Do that. Whoop. Then you've got this one, go all the way up, just like so. Drop that guy right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boop. Put a little glass boy right there. Slab, slab. Wait, oop. We will scooch ourselves in here nice and tight. Get that guy there, get that guy there. There and there. Yeah, there. The shadows make it look good. So, that is the part that comes out. I'm trying to line myself up the same way that the reference photo is looking at it. So, now it's this part on the roof that is a little tricky. Okay. Yeah, all right, okay, we can do this. No problem. So, once we get this wall figured out, like, the rest of this building just comes together. Like, all we have to worry about after that is the roof and everything else, which we'll worry about later. So, we've got this part, like I mentioned, comes around. Let me build up this other side real quick. Just so it's symmetrical. And everything looks the way it's supposed to, so I'm not building it later. There we go. This roof section I don't think is going to be hard. It's basically just going to look like this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeesh. Okay. Have an idea. Because I was just complaining a little bit ago about how I don't have an adequate amount of space to make that tiered look as it comes in from the side, that tapering down kind of like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of the accent, like, stair pieces right there. And that way I can force this to come out a little. And wrap it around. And give myself a little bit of extra room to work with, because this part right here, I want it to be, instead of 3 pieces wide, I want it to be 5 pieces wide. Because in the photo that I'm looking at, what we're building is this, just over there, by the way. It's actually bigger here than it is on the end here in this photo. So I'm going to make it 5 spaces wide like that. We are going to fill in some of this space to give myself a little bit of a foundation to work with. I don't know how we're going to build the inside of this building. It's going to look so janky, but we can get it done. Okay. Yeah, so I'll fill that in just like that. I probably don't need all that extra. No! Gracious, you guys are watching me on a clumsy day. So there's that. No one want that there. Okay, so how I built it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just like that. Or does it look more like the clock tower segment? Tell you what. It's a little flatter. So what I'm going to do, let me double check how I did that over here. Okay. I'm going to start with an angle. Like that. Just to give it a kind of slope inward. And then it's a little flat in the center there. So let's do one of these. Huh. Okay. Yeah. It's not too bad. It doesn't quite look like how it's supposed to, maybe. Because I'm looking at the picture, it's got this really nice flat front on it. So part of me is thinking that we go ahead and get rid of this variation here in the middle and just flatten it out. And then we will add that bit right there on the top. Actually, just do that. And that actually doesn't look too far off from what we're trying to do. And I'm just fiddling here for a second. Let me try this out. See, this is where Polar's vertical stairs would come in handy. Because I could just have it, like, right here. Give me a good look. Let's just... try this. I don't mind that. I don't mind it. Can't say I'm an enormous fan either. So... this is what I'm gonna do. Get a little bit more arch. Like so. And maybe just kinda... I don't know, does that look too busy to you guys? Like there's too much going on there? What do we think about this? You guys are about to hear my cat's automatic feeder go off in a second. You know, I can't say that I'm an enormous fan of the way this looks, but honestly, I don't think it looks bad. Wish I could stick that right there. Thank you, Alex. That's what I was looking for. Mild agreement. I'll take it. So, let's leave that as is. We don't have to make this any more complicated than it needs to be. Yeah. All right, it looks like as the side goes on, it dips back in, but not quite to this level here, not quite to that depth. Let's see if I can zoom in a little. Yeah, definitely does not dip back in too far. So we're not going to look for a too deep recession back in. We'll just look for one. So I'll try to do that, but only by one. Like so. Just like that. And then that will continue along the rest of the wall with minor dips inside just like that. My only a space. Meanwhile, just like on the other side, the rest of this will look pretty similar. We're going to have 3 more big windows, but each one will be right next to each other, separated only by a single column. And that really doesn't look that difficult. Not at all. Ooh, I am noticing something here. It looks like there are doorways right below these windows. So, let me put that there. Because I'm noticing like the little triangular opening. Pop our doorways back on here. Here. Replace that for now. So if we got a doorway coming out, it's got a triangular top to it. So we can push this like that. Actually, better idea. Like, no, that. And then definitely not the best looking thing in the world, but it'll do. All right. And fill in this space with quartz just because we're inside the building now and it's not made a sidewalk. Go ahead and make this look sort of similar there. Actually, let's put that there. Okay, and then normally what I do is I put pressure plates just like that. So when you walk in, whoop, just lets you in. Whoop, and lets you out. Perfect. So that'd be the little doorway. And then it looks like we got the right idea with these 2 more spaces here. And then I'm pretty sure that all of these gigantic glass walls on the other side are the same size as these. They just look a bit skinnier because of how this photograph that I'm using as a reference looks. So I'm going to assume that they're the same size, which means that they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bricks tall in the center, which is fine. So we start with a pillar on the side, just like we did for the other ones. Go ahead and wrap that like that. And this one I'm pretty sure is going to wrap around. I need to double check on the other side how that looks. Yeah. Boom. Just like that. Okay, so we got the pillar. And it looks like this trim stops at the pillar, goes back, there's one empty space. Although it doesn't look like they're doing that on this side. It looks like this space right here will be occupied only by the pillar. But there's only one space separating these giant glass windows. And then there will be like a thing in the middle, acting as a trim along the bottom. So let's go ahead and do that. There's a pillar. Ends there, comes around. One, two, three, four, five. Let's see. How far in? That's one. Yep, that makes sense. Comes around just like that. Okay. So there's going to be a layer on the back of this, just like so. And then it's going to come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Looks like it's going to be just like that. We'll see how that looks, and I'll decide if I want to move it out a little. Because there's got to be enough to get that curve at the top, which should be okay. Should be able to do that. And this will go 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one will be 11. There we go. Okay. Is that how it worked over there? Yep. On the 9th, that's when you start to bring it in. Please sprint. There we go. So you start to bring it in here. Just like that. In. Is that how it looks? Yes. And then one goes on top, just like so. And then, maybe I need to make these a little taller. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's 9 before. Okay, yep. My bad. All right. No, that was right. Just like that. That there, 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 and there. That there. Solid across. Stairs across. And then, as we did with the other, put some of this chiseled stone down. Please, dear Lord, put it where I ask you to. There. There. Trim. Pillar. Bipolar. Thanks so much for stopping by. I will see you next time, sir. Part of me thinks that looks okay. Another part of me kind of wants to extend it out a little and kind of keep it like it was over here, where you could see the sides. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know, something about it just looks better. I'll be able to put more of a base on these pillars here. It'll look better. I think so, anyways. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that there, there, there. Add this up to the other side. Add that there. Get rid of that. No. Put that there. Okay. That works. Yeah, I just like that better. I like that better. So, in order to get this around, what I'm going to do, that means that this has to be 3 spaces tall, or 3 spaces wide, pardon me. And then in the center, we make the next chiseled branch here. What I'm going to do, kind of make it a little bit bigger than I have to be, or than it has to be. Give some more structure to this pillar that's going to be in the center. Just like that. Build up the base a little. I think this looks good. And I might do it for the same over here. I like the way that looks. Now I'm going to go examine whether or not I should do it over here. Part of me thinks I definitely should. Ma. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Because the worst thing that can happen is it looks bad and I just go back to the way it was. Newsflash, though, it does not look bad. It looks good. Yeah. I like that. Here comes the tough part, making sure that this doesn't look bad where I've got my statue here. Nah, it looks fine. Okay. Curve, curve. There we go. Got to be careful when you're placing these, because if you place them at too weird an angle, they could do that. So you got to make sure that when 2 corners are facing each other, they have to be facing away from each other. There's that. Well, thank you, Lunatic. Lunatic Fazbear. Thank you for stopping by the chat, by the way. It is great to have you. I kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging this. Okay. Now let's go back over to our side. Now that we've made that a little adjustment. And then get to work here. Yes, thank you for the sub. Means a lot. We are closing in on 300. If I wasn't such a lazy butthead, I'd be posting more videos out regularly. Let's see. Carry this back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy, easy, easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop a 6th one there, because that's where the second window will go. Do that. Might as well make the frame before I actually decide to put the glass in. There we go. So that's where the other 2 windows are going to go. Now let's get this in there. All right. Let's throw some glass in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Doesn't need to be that tall. I'm also doing it wrong. It's got to be one behind. I'm gonna do one of those. So, throw that up. Throw this one up. Throw this one up. There. See, once everything becomes a process, it gets so much easier. When you get everything figured out, you can just go. Turn your brain off. And it's like playing with Legos. There. Alright, now let's put some archways around it, for lack of a better word. There really are no archways in Minecraft. What are you gonna do? Put that up top. Put that up top. There we go. Okay. Let's get these other pillars in there. Carry this out. Okay. So how did I have that set up? It's chiseled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. There we go. Okay. Like so. Let's get this trim down on the bottom with the stair pieces. Just like that. Alright, and then we just have to replicate literally just this again, and then we're done with this side. And then all we have to do is just do it on the other side, and then we're good to go. So, how did I have this set up? Goes over 1. So let's add 1 more row. Get closer. Like that. Okay, and then we have our last pillar. So, come out. Just like that. Alright, so is that what that's going to look like? Yeah, I think we have a winner, guys. I like the way that looks. When you look at it from the side, it's looking almost exactly like this picture I've got right here. This looks pretty solid. Yeah. Yeah. I am digging this. Okay. The only thing I have to actually work on is this right here, this corner. And I'll get these figured out, I promise. They're just a bit of a pain because when you look at the picture, they don't actually, like the corner of this curve, this arch, or yeah, this curve that's going to go around as the road wraps around the side of the building. It actually isn't, like the corner of that isn't in line with the corner of this building. It's almost as if you take this all the way out, and then it's kind of like as if this divot wasn't here. It's almost like it's centered with that. So it's kind of a pain, but we'll figure that out once we get to it. Not too worried about that right now. I am going to fill in some of this with some sidewalk. Once I get there. Guys, I am loving the way that this is turning out. And when I'm doing these leisure builds, I should definitely be doing them with you guys instead of just on my own. Because you guys have actually given me some good advice. Okay. Be the side. All right, then we just have to make this again. Right here. So that's 1, 2, 3 spaces, indented, 2 more. Indent of 2. Okay. And I felt like I'm honestly looking at the back of the building and I'm not seeing another one of these here. Like this entire section here, I'm not seeing it on the back of the building. I need to get like an aerial shot, like a bird's eye view top down of this building so I can really get a good look. For now, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. I raise that up. Raise that up. Okay. All right, so that comes all the way out. All right. That'll be the space where the glass goes in behind it. Okay. Right. Yeah. Is that how I did it over here? Yeah. Okay. That guy right there. That guy right there. Okay. How on earth did I do this? Those the only parts with that? Was everything else? Yeah, everything else was in, so. Like that. Solid block. Curve block. Let's go back and get our iron door. Boop. There. Easy done. You can go in. And you can go out. Flawless. Need that there. That's how that'll look. Ooh, did I do the ceiling? Yeah. Just like that. That'll be done. Now, I don't think we need to do that. Okay. Just this next glass piece. Six tall, three wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you throw this on top. 2, 2, and then 3 more. Just like so. Fairly certain that's the exact same way it looks over there. Yes, it is. Throw some more glass in there. Slab, slab. Stair, stair. Stair and stair. And then this piece comes all the way up. Add that last piece right there. Okay. And then that is 2 wide. So go ahead and add another. Got 1. Add another up top, which means this will add 2. And again, this is so strange. I'm not seeing anything on the back of the building. I'm not even sure what it looks like. I'm going to assume that when it tapers back down and it makes this kind of right angle turn like this, that there's something here. Not entirely sure what it is. But I suppose we will have to see. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and get this wrapped around just a little bit. Okay. Just like so. I'm going to assume it's just like on the other side where it's 2 back. Just like that. This would be 2 back. I'm going to go ahead and give it another 2 and just assume that there's no window or anything structural over there. Here, hold tight, guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Sorry about that. So, this is what I'm thinking. Come out by 2. Maybe 3, just for the hell of it. Because again, I don't know what the back looks like. And 3 just looks fair. And let's be real, like, the back of the building isn't what we're going to be looking at anyways. Not with MetLife, that's going to be right behind it. Okay. I'm just going to leave it like that for now. The bottom part anyways. I'm actually really liking how this is looking. Now we just need to finish this part of the roof. Which, this entire part of the roof right here, we're going to need another one of these. So I'm just going to build this again right over top of this section over here. It's going to be right there. And it looks like these are going to be sections that are set in by 1, that come out by 1, where the pillars are, go back in, across, out, in, across, then out. So, what I am going to do, you notice this is set back by 2 right there. So I am actually... Hold on, let's see what this looks like over here. Yeah, everything is pretty much flush right up against this, except for these sections. So I don't want to go back too far. Definitely don't. So maybe what I can do is push this out just a little further. Maybe. And then... Nah, I don't like that. Herein lies the issue, guys. Like, I need it to be... I can't have it be 2 spaces back from the edge. The roof that I'm going to build. So I need the parts that dip in to be 2 spaces back, like this. See, 1, 2, and then the wall. But the way I've gone and set this up, I could just do this. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but I mean, it kind of works. I'm gonna do. Again, that's not the prettiest thing I've ever done, but that's probably what it's gonna have to be like. Just so I can get this to look right. So. That, and then it's gonna be in like that. And it'll come out by 1. See right above where the pillar is? Should just go ahead and carry this all the way down. Yeah. It's gonna come out where the pillar is, just like that. All right, so slab, we got our blocks. I'm gonna get stairs, another block set in, blocks, and then that piece is going to carry all the way across. So, like that. No. Clickety click, click, click. All right, there we go. So you guys can sort of see what I'm going for here. Basically it. And I'm not overly happy with the way that this other side here is going to look, but at the end of the day, it's just one piece out of a much larger whole. So. There's that. Put the slabs down below. Like so. Stairs. 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 Get one solid line all the way across the back, just like so. Get another one right on top of it. And it looks like another one right below it, just because that's what I did on the other side. So what the heck? There we go. And then all the way across the top. Can't get them all. There. That's how that's going to look. And then we get this. We just build literally just another one of these right here over there. That's what I'm going to do. 4, 4. Looks like across. Yeah. Okay. That's that. All right. Do that. That. Put a slab down. So you got 3, and then on top, it's a little different. Let's fill this in. It's gonna be my roof, so might as well. All right, so wraps around. Go ahead and do that because it looks neat. Didn't do that here. Probably should. Okay. On the middle. One up, one out. Looks like... yeah, okay. Okay, and then you put one right upside down on top of that, and then right there. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty much exactly how I had it over there. Unless... no, I use slabs instead of upside down stairs. Yeah. There we go. And then it was one normal, and then it drops back. So this one goes like that. Here, here, here. Just like so. And then it drops back by one. Or how did I have it over here? Drops back by two. Yeah. How does that look over here? Yeah. Okay. Now, wrap the ceiling around like that. Let's get this high. Pardon my phrasing. There, there, and there. So there is another completed side. I don't know about you guys, but this is coming together. Yes, it is. Ah. All right. This is looking good. Okay, and I literally, the only other thing that I have to do is just repeat this entire process on the other side. Which I think is doable. Shouldn't be that hard at all. Because again, once you get it figured out, it's just a matter of doing it. Yeah. All right. It looks like on this side, I went and I closed everything off on the top, so I might as well do that over here. Repeat the same process of just making it so these look like solid walls. Filling in the gaps, so to speak. I don't want to leave too much out. Yeah. And again, once we start working on the inside, I might have to change up how I'm doing this, but that is not something we have to worry about right this second. So I am not going to worry about it. Don't know why that was there, but it's there. That. Let's go ahead and fill this in. Definitely don't need those. Okay. Oop. Build this out by a little. There. That be that. And I can actually get rid of a whole bunch of this. This does not need to be here. Okay. Oh man, guys, so now I just need to do the exact same thing on the other side. Ooh, boy. I shouldn't be too tough, actually. Alex, Polar left forever ago. It's okay. We all miss Polar. One day he shall return, and we can be whole again. All right, well, what do you guys think? How's it coming? I am liking it. I think this looks awesome. Okay. That was a lot of work. I think that that is a good spot to go ahead and call it, at least for now. I might hop back on later and start up this process again because I really want to get this done. Because I think it's going to look awesome. Just chilling right here in the city. In your city, New Glasgow, I only have the One World Trade Center, the Chrysler, Burj Khalifa, Oriental Pearl Tower, and I'm making the Twin Towers and Taj Mahal. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. Taj Mahal would be really cool to make. And I can't wait to make the Chrysler building. That's going to go whoop, right over there. And yeah, Burj Khalifa is the big one. I like trains. Meow. Yeah. Okay, yes. I will be back either later tonight or tomorrow to continue working on this with you guys. Yeah. We do know that meme. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, guys. I'll see you later, okay? Thanks so much for stopping by.